Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got something here that's totally outside of my wheelhouse, but I couldn't help but give it a shot. The folks over at Sterling Kit reached out to me and said, hey, we've seen your videos and we're wondering if you wouldn't mind reviewing one of our turbofan 1/20th scale turbofan engines. And I said, yeah. Now, what you guys might not know about me is I absolutely love aviation. I'm an aviation fanatic. That's not my wheelhouse when it comes to models. I don't know why, because again, I love aviation. I could probably name more airplanes and parts of them and inner workings of them than a lot of people could. I wouldn't say most people, but a lot of people. But again, I'm just a model car builder by heart. But when they reached out to me and said, hey, we've got this like cutaway turbofan that actually rotates and it has like all the inner workings and it works, I said, yeah, man, I'd love to see that. So it got here and I want to open it up and show it to you guys. Then I'm going to build it and we'll check the whole thing out, but I'll open it up now. But anyway, it says Engine Man, made in Shenzhen. It's a Chinese manufacturer. WS-15 turbofan. Now I'm not sure what the WS-15 goes in at all. Have not a clue. But it's a turbofan engine. And I just probably put my foot in my mouth because I said I know quite a bit. Now I don't know. A turbofan is a so you have turbofan engines like on a actual like airliner, and then you have engines like that are on a like a fighter jet, and I think they kind of work similarly, but I think they are quite different. But anyway, it says has more than 200 parts. Build your own turbofan engine and discover how the engine works. For fully working motorized turbofan model, I'm gonna show you their website, at least this page where this engine is located, so you can have an idea. Also, I'll link it in the description below if you want to go check out this company as well. So let me open this up and see. Man, they sent this thing, you know, it came from China, and they said that we're shipping it out, and it came so quickly. It came via DHL. DHL has, I've ordered a lot of stuff and DHL shipped it, and man, they're fast. But anyway, I guess this is your main turbine shaft right here. This is like a stainless steel shaft or something like that. It's metal. And then under here, there's a little spider crawling on me that didn't import from China. He probably got on it since it's been here. So right up front here is it doesn't come with a set of instructions, but you scan these URL code, or these what are these things called? Not URL. Anyway, these things. This is for the instructions and this is for a video of it. So that's what you go there. And then in here are all the parts. So it's battery powered, so it's battery operated. Once you get it all together and everything turns, it's very, very cool. Comes with about 900 little nuts, and to accompany those nuts, 900 little bolts. No, there's not 900. They're little Allen head screws, and the nuts to go with it. There's your center cone for the front of the turbofan. This looks like the main. I don't know if this is. So this is the main body portion. I have not taken any of this stuff out. So there's your main body. It's got that cutaway. Oh, there's an Allen wrench right there. Okay, so it's cut away so you can see the inner workings. Over here are here are your some of your inner fans. I mean, I kind of get the concept of how a turbo or a jet engine works. Not 100% sure how it compresses the air, takes it in. It's got these fans in the front somehow, and then it forces air into the compressor. The compressor then burns the fuel, but yeah, so you would be putting all these screws in all these holes here, bolting all this stuff together. There's some more stuff here. Some sort of gear. It's a little bright. It's got a gear here. This is going to be where some of your, oh yeah, here they are. Your ball bearings. Now it comes with real ball bearings. Okay, so it's like a planetary drive or something like that. Anyway, it's got all these different ball bearings here because all of these impellers or propellers or blades will be spinning. I think some of them spin at different speeds than others when it's fired up. Here's some more of these. Some more of that stuff that the propellers go inside. This looks like it'd probably be the compressor area down in the center. There's another one right here. Get all this stuff out and look at it. What I said, about 200 parts. I don't know if that's counting the screws too. But it's got quite a few parts here. So I'll get them all unboxed, and we will kind of lay them out and check them out. Oh yeah, here's all your fan blades. Well, this ought to be fun. Be a nice piece to have up on your shelf to, especially if you're an aircraft guy. This stuff would be so cool to have on your shelf. Okay, all right, that's pretty much everything out of the box. So let's get the box out of the way and inspect the parts. Something in a box here. Oh, more screws. Oh. Okay, here's some. Oh, it's got the little electric gear reduction electric motor. Check this out. Now this stuff, this is what the kind of stuff I like. Gear reduction. Look at that. My goodness. It gears it down, doesn't it? Got all kind of little, it's like a watch mechanism. Little teeny motor. And you add your, I suppose, probably your AA batteries or something like that. Yep, AA's right there. And then the engine's going to sit on these two platforms here when you turn the power on. Then in here it's got this coupler that would couple your motor to the actual turbo fan. There's some more ball bearings. I don't think it spins at a high rate of speed, but they are ball bearings, which is cool. Some other gears, wrenches, motors, couplings, and things like that. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm thankful to them for sending me this, and the parts have numbers on them too. So if you're like me, you need numbers. Yep, 6, 7. Okay, good. Because I have not pulled up the instructions yet to see how complicated this might be to build. This is going to be fun. Probably something you could sit down in, I would say, an afternoon and put together. How'd they get that in there? How'd they get that in there? You ever see those wood carvers? They'll carve like a ball inside a box, but it's the same piece of wood. I wonder if that's how they did this. So I don't see how they get that out of here. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Huh. Sure they didn't print it in there. I would assume this stuff is 3D printed. Not 100% sure. But there's more fan blades than you can shake a stick at. So this is really cool. And I guess its length would be, you know, this is going to probably go on here like this, and this is probably going to go on here. I get it off like this. So it's probably about that size, something like that, with all the inner workings. Going to be cool, going to be fun. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Cool, cool, cool. And then all the inner blades that will go on there. And everything, yeah, everything's got numbers. Check it out. This has a number on the inside, number 1 there. See if this has got a number somewhere. Yep, there's a number 1 on this one. So there's number 10, and so on and so forth. But anyway, you guys go over, check out Sterling Kit, and you could have a table full of parts just like this. I'm going to start working on this thing, see if I can't get it together, and yeah, it's going to be cool. I've got the instructions pulled up on my phone here. I've already started. I've already got a few parts assembled, but I figured I would time lapse this thing possibly, or something like that, so you can see it come together. I don't think it would take too awful long to build, so I might do it in a couple segments in this video. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I unboxed this whole thing, just parts everywhere, but again, I'm just starting to do it. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Parts are all numbered. Pile of screws here, got some screws and all right down here, and all my parts. So let's get with it and see what this thing ends up looking like, and see it make its rotations. You can hear it fire. No, it won't do that, I don't think, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be a great visual. All right, so here we go. Alright guys, well, I got this thing completely built, and I would say it took me probably an hour and a half, probably right around there. I sat down here and just did it all in one sitting. The most that you have to do is put these little nuts and bolts together. There's quite a few of them, but fortunately, if you're butterfingers like me and you drop about 10 of them, there's at least 10 to 12 extra nuts and bolts, so you don't have to worry about that. If you dropped one, you don't have to go down hands and knees looking for that thing. But it's all together. I've got batteries in it. It's sitting on the stands. The battery is in the bottom stand there, and it's pretty cool. It's a little noisy when it runs, but I mean, what's to be expected, so I'll turn it on. But you do get to see the inner workings of a turbine. So these are spinning this way, this one's spinning that way, so it's got some gear mechanisms in there that makes things turn opposite ways. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I don't think it's something that you would just sit there and let run, but if you wanted to show someone how you know, the turbine looks on the inside, how it runs, well then I think it's a cool thing. But it's most importantly, it's a cool piece to just sit on the shelf and have displayed, because it really is a cool little piece. Let me unplug the battery here. The battery comes out, the motor is right inside here. Battery wires come down so that you don't see the battery wires. But yeah, that thing turned out really cool. On this side it would be, you know, the closed part, and then this is the cutaway. So yeah, I think it's pretty darn neat. Even though I'm not an aircraft guy, it's definitely something that interests me because it's the mechanical part of the aircraft, and I just think it's cool. So I encourage you guys, I'm going to link Sterling Kit down in the description of the video. If you want to go check this out, go hit that link and it'll carry you over to their website, and you can see that. It's also called Engine Man, so I didn't realize that, but if you'll Engine Man is like the here you go, let me show you the box. So it says Engine Man. So that's somewhat of the, I think, the brand or Mechai of the actual engine, but Sterling Kit is the company that sent this over to me, and that's what website I'm going to link for you guys to go check out. So I encourage you to go do that. Look at their other stuff, pretty cool. And I want to thank them for sending this over to me. I'll put this on the shelf and gaze at it and admire it. And I got to figure out what a WS-15 turbofan goes in. I haven't looked that up yet. So in the comments below, let me know, what does this thing come in? Is it a Russian, Chinese, American? I don't even know what aircraft this would have been in. So yeah, you guys let me know. Some of you that are up to date for sure. I can look up in the sky and pretty well tell if it's a Boeing or an Airbus or a Cessna. You know, your basics. But when it comes to like what does this engine actually go in, I'm not sure. So you guys go check that out. And hey, again, thank you to Sterling Kit for sending this over and allowing me to build it and to have this cool little mechanical gem here. And you guys go check them out. But otherwise, I'm done. And hey, thanks for watching this video, guys. Yeah, Facebook group. If you hadn't joined already, I encourage you to go join the Facebook group. Go over to the Spring Store and grab yourself a t-shirt or a coffee mug or a sticker or something cool like that. And to my Patreon members, I want to say a big thank you to you. And all you guys that watch this video, if you don't mind, give it a thumbs up. Go check these people out. And we'll see you on the next video. Alright guys, take care.